Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am down in Bangkok's Old Town / Chinatown. I'm kind of in between the two. It's breakfast time, so I thought I would come down and show you a dish that I don't think I've ever featured on this channel before. It's like the perfect, ultimate comfort breakfast dish. There's loads of food in this area. It's a real local area. No falang. I'm the only guava in the village. So I think this is going to be a good video. Let's go. Good. Sawasdee krabคุณเบล Nice to meet you. เบลพูดภาษาอังกฤษเก่งมาก Alright, so I'm already being greeted by some very, very friendly locals. So there's loads and loads of food options. As I said, there's smoke going everywhere from muk bing being grilled. There's Isan food. There's loads and loads of different noodle shops. Khao geng. There's people selling t-shirts out here. It's just super local, as I said. But this one place we're going to first, super famous in the local area for blood soup. Right, guys, so as I said, just selling out the back of a truck. He's the governor. You gotta love these two. Alright, guys, this is absolutely perfect. You do not get more local than this. Right, so as the name suggests, the main ingredient, blood. All the pig pieces. So that, look, we got all the meat on ice. โอ้ใหญ่มากขอต้อนนะครับครับ
นี่ไงอันนี้มันเป็นน้ำแกงนี่
โอ้โห Alright, so we got the pork meatballs here. We got some more pork bubbling away in here. I'm not sure what this is. And this is all going to be going into our soup. Flavor on top of flavor, guys. Alright, the big man. The man's doing deadlifts here. Right, he's struggling. I'm not sure I should be filming this. So we got fish maw here. I think this is a different stall. And she does that with any send me, mama. This lady's doing the pork meatballs. Everything done by hand here.
ทำ1 วันก็เยอะประมาณ70 โล 60 โลแหละ
จริงเหรอ
60
60 โลนะ60 โล 70 โล so 60 to 70 kilos of pork per day. Wow. เยอะ So we've got pandan, some coriander root, all those meatballs. And then we got stewed pork, we got liver, intestines, heart, stomach, Chinese celery, one for Joe Perilla there, a little bit of crispy garlic, some leng, kradok mo. Super local, as I said, and just around the corner from the very touristy Chinatown, Yaowarat. So if I had the option myself, as a tourist, even, you know, I get to come here every day, so it doesn't really matter to me. But if I were you and I had the option, I would pick this every time. พี่ครับ อันนี้ร้านชื่อเจมาลีเป็นเจมาลียินดีที่ได้รู้จักนะยุทธมาจากประเทศอังกฤษอยู่กรุงเทพ8 ปีแล้วนะ8 ปีแล้ว
แล้วทำเกี่ยวกับพวกอาหารอย่างเดียวไปทั่วประเทศไทย
ประเทศไทยนะ
แล้วเคยกินยังคะเคยกินหรือยัง
กินลวดหมู
เลือดหมู
กินแล้วนะกิน
ร้านนี้หรือเปล่า
ร้านนี้ไม่ใช่ที่นี่
ไม่ได้กินจะลองกินไหม
ลองกิน
เอาไหม
เอาครับ
โอเคชามนึงเอาธรรมดาหรือพิเศษกินถามว่ากินข้าวเช้ามาแล้วยัง
พิเศษนะ
พิเศษเยอะมาก
เหรอ
เอาไหมพิเศษ
โอเคเอาครับ
โอเคพิเศษ
ขอบคุณนะครับยุทธที่นี่กี่ปีแล้วนะ
อยู่ที่นี่มา40 กว่าปีแล้ว
40 กว่าปีเหรอ
ตั้งแต่พ่อ
เหรอ
พ่อขาย
โอเคดีมาก Jae Mali has taken over from her father. They've been here for 40 years already. 40 ปี
ประมาณ40กว่าปีอะค่ะ42 43ปีได้
จริง
ได้
เหรอ
แล้วตั้งนานแล้วค่ะตั้ง40กว่าปีจำไม่ได้แล้วพอสอย
เออใช่
2524ตั้งแต่
2524 that's the Thai calendar so we'll work that out for you guys in a minute okay เกาเหลา
เกาเหลาเลือดหมู
เกาเหลาเลือดหมู
อันนี้ข้าวสวย
ข้าวสวย so steamed rice guys
ข้าวสวย
and you always got to have this with your soup
มี3ไซส์ก็คืออันนี้1อันนี้2อันนี้3
oh okay so 3ไส้นะ
ใช่
so we've got small medium large เอาตัวเล็กนะ
ถ้วยเล็ก
วันนี้กินเยอะมากแล้วจะกินเยอะ
ตั้งแต่เช้าแล้วใช่ไหม
ครับ
พอไหม
พ่อขอบคุณนะครับ
ถ้าไม่อิ่มก็ตักได้อีก
อ่า
ข้าวถ้วยละ10 บาท
10 บาทเหรอ
ใช่ถ้วยหนึ่ง10 บาท เติมไม่อั้นรีฟิลถ้วยนี้ก็ได้ถ้วยนี้ก็ได้ถ้วยนี้ก็ได้
อันนี้เท่าไหร่
10
ครับ
บาท
10 บาทอันนี้ครับ
10 บาท
10 บาท
นี่ก็
10 บาท
10 บาท
oh they're all 10 บาท so it doesn't matter you can have as much rice as you want and they're all 10 บาท
เติมได้ไม่อั้นรีฟิล 3 ไซส์เนี่ย
โอเค
รีฟิลหมดเลย
โอเค
โอเคต้องกินให้หมด
โอเค
ต้องกินให้หมดนะ
ต้องกินให้หมด
ใช่
โอเค
กินเท่าไหร่กินไปเลยต้องกินให้หมด
okay so they're just going to keep giving you some until you finish basically rice and more rice
นั่นอยู่นะคะ
ครับ
ค่ะ
ขอบคุณนะครับน้ำชาละ
ค่ะน้ำค่ะ
ครับ so we got a free little tea as well rice can you believe that 10 baht for that yeah but you can have the big bowl for 10 baht you can just keep eating as much as you want look at this fat bit of blood all right let's see what we've got pork meatball sliced pork intestine stomach maybe and that fat jiggly lump of blood right so we've got Chinese celery as I said Joe Perilla's favourite my man look at all that crispy garlic in the soup look how dark that soup is that's all from that pork being cooked down
อันนี้หมูสับ
หมูสับนมมาก
ก็
นมใส่
มัน
นิ่ม
มีหมูมีแบบใส่มันด้วยมัน
ใส่มัม
ถ้าไม่ผสมกันมันก็จะไม่อร่อย
ครับ
ใช่ มันต้องมีเนื้อแล้วก็มันผสมกัน
ครับ
ถ้าเป็นเนื้ออย่างเดียวมันจะแข็ง
แข็งละ
ใช่ ถ้ามันมีมันก็จะนิ่มๆ ก็คือจะแบบพอดีกันมันจะบาลานซ์
ครับดีมากโอ้ซุปอร่อยด้วยใส่พริกไทยเยอะ
ใช่ค่ะ ต้องมีพริกไทยเพราะว่า
ใส่กระเทียมเยอะ
ใช่
อร่อยนะ
มันเป็นเครื่องปรุงที่ต้องใส่ ถ้าไม่ชอบก็บอกจะได้ไม่ต้องใส่เยอะ แล้วแต่ลูกค้า
ครับ
ลูกค้าบอกว่าเอาอะไรก็บอกมา
ชอบ
ลองชิมดู
All right, guys, she's very excited for me to try this. I'm going to try the soup first. Oh. Someone said on a comment the other day, Gary eats 90% pork in his videos. It's true. It's the best. I mean, pork soup, so underrated. This is super peppery, really, really, really garlicky from the garlic oil. You got the flavour from all that pork. It's really well seasoned. It's got like a slight background sweetness, but it's like bony sweetness. Ah, unreal. Right, as good as that is, I'm going to throw in a bit of this fermented vinegar. Chili pickdong, I believe. Got bon as well. We need a bit of spice. Lovely. It's just all stuck to the blood, but you get the point. Let's get that all mixed up. This is a fat bowl. I don't know how much this is costing. Right, next up, I think we'll go in with that sliced pork. The sliced pork's obviously been marinated in something with salt, so either fish sauce, I'm guessing, or just salt, it could be. It's super, super soft. Like, even though there's no fat, there's no dryness at all. Auntie just told me, Jae Mali just told me that the secret to the meatballs here, which I'll try in a sec, is that she uses like a high percentage of fat, because if you don't use a high percentage of fat, they're just hard and, you know. All right, 2 meatballs in one. Oh. Peppery, sweet, porky goodness. Do you know what? I wish that all Thai noodle soups had handmade meatballs. You hear me talking about Vietnamese soups a lot when I'm in Vietnam. And Thai soups are so good. I just can't get on with even after 9 years, the luộc tin, you know, the usual processed balls. If all noodle soups had these, I'd be a happy man. All right, we'll try the liver next. There's just every spoonful you go for, there's a meatball. Oh. Liver's cooked to perfection. Everything's just super soft, really well seasoned and really well cooked. As I said in the intro, this is just like the perfect, comforting breakfast dish. Right, let's get a piece of the blood, because that's what we came for, innit? When I say a piece, I mean, that's usually what you'd get in a whole soup, isn't it? As Diggy alluded to in our video the other day, this blood cake is just kind of like a jelly. If you don't think of it as blood, just think of it as a sponge. It kind of just takes on the flavours from the soup. The main thing I like about this, the quality of the meat, the quality of the stock, and the tons and tons of crispy garlic. Now, I know for my Thai viewers, I am supposed to be eating this on rice, so just for that benefit, because otherwise it can be a little bit too salty or it can be a little bit too sweet. I do understand that. I've got a lot to eat today, so just put a little bit on my rice. I just got a pickled chilli. Unreal. I could just eat this just with the meatballs. If you've been in one spot, if you've been in one spot for 40 years, selling one thing, especially in this area, and you're still this busy every day, you know you're doing something right. This is probably the best version of this. This is not a dish I've eaten loads of. I've probably had this 20 times, but this is definitely the best one I've had. So guys, just remember, this along with all of my other recommendations are on a map that you can download in the description box below. It's got all of my favourites from across Bangkok, mainly in the Old Town and Chinatown and Thonburi, but there are a few ones over in Sukhumvit now as well. It's got descriptions to each of the places and also a link to the video where I go and eat the food, so you can watch that and then choose if it's something you want to go and get for yourself. It is, I believe, $13.50 or about £10. So what's that? These days, probably 2 cups of coffee, and you've got a map that is going to be updated for life. So get over there, guys, grab that, you won't be disappointed. It actually just gets better the lower down in the bowl you get, because you get all that chili goodness at the bottom, all the veg, all those crispy bits of garlic. I'm not overly keen on that. I think it is stomach. I'm not overly keen on that, but that is just a personal preference. I'll try the intestine. That's fine. It's perfectly clean. No weird taste. But yeah, for me, next time, it's going to be blood, pork balls, and liver. Right, so I'm going to wrap this up by saying this is just a top quality bowl of pork goodness, a bodybuilder's wet dream. Like, the amount of protein in this bowl has got to be about 800 grams. Unreal. I'm going to be absolutely shredded when I leave here. Ready,ครับเท่าไหร่ครับขอบคุณนะครับ All right, 90 baht, can't go wrong with that. Bye bye. ขอบคุณครับยิ้มด้วยบ๊ายบายยินดีที่ได้รู้จักนะขอบคุณนะครับ All right, can't go wrong with that for 90 baht, guys. He said massive bowl, 90 baht. What's that? About £2, exactly £2, or about $2.70, $2.80 at the moment. Absolute bargain. I am stuffed. As you can see, I've literally dropped soup all over myself. Plus, I'm sweating. I'm not sure whether it's soup or sweat, but that's for another video. I think what we'll do now There's a really nice coffee shop around the corner. I need some aircon, so we'll go around the corner, grab a coffee, just so you've got another little option in the area. All right, so if you want a landmark for where we are, we're pretty much opposite BMA General Hospital, which is the biggest hospital in this area, this Chinatown area. Now, if we carry on down this street, we are in Chinatown proper, Yaowarat. We're also just around the corner from Klong Tom Market, where I did my last video and a few videos. So I'll link that in the description box below if you want to check it out and see a little bit more about the local area. To get here, you would either go to Wat Mong Kon MRT station or maybe Sam Yod MRT station. I think Wat Mong Kon is closer, but I will check that for you guys. But yeah, the area itself, super local, as I keep saying, and just packed full of decent food. Look who I've just bumped into, guys. If it isn't the wonderful Diggy.
Good morning.
What are you doing here?
Fancy seeing you, right?
Coffee?
Yes, we ran out of time last time, so we carry on meeting the next day and we're gonna eat again.
Done.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so in the last video, which you've probably already seen, me and Diggy tried to go around Bangkok in one day. Then I had a call and I had to leave, unfortunately. So we're now back to do the last part of the video. We've changed. I'm not sure why, because I've dropped some soup all over myself, so I'm now covered. But anyway, we're going to finish one video and start the next. So here's the coffee shop I was talking about, guys. Pure number 5. This is probably, I don't know, was this my favourite one in the area? Well, it's close by. All right, so, yeah, as I said, it's probably my favourite one in the area because they've got, you know, they've got a few different types of beans here, guys. I say a few, they've got a lot. House blend, which is a medium dark. Then they got a medium roast from Doi Chang from Chiang Rai. This is the one I got by. I only got a nice little light roast as well from Pa Chom Piang, Payao. Oh, the reason I love this place, not just because of the coffee, which is really, really good, but I love the vibe in here. It's like an old converted shop house. Kind of reminds me of the sort of coffee shops you get in Vietnam, just with much better coffee. Yeah, it's really nice. Chilled. Literally chilled as it's freezing in here, which is a nice change from the 40-degree heat outside. Oh, they've got testers. Never seen that before. Right, so they've got cups up here, right? So you get a cup and then you can taste all of the different blends. What's the verdict, Diggy? Good?
Amazing. Really, really nice, refreshing coffee. That's what I needed.
Perfect. It's a good addition to this area, isn't it? Because it's so hot. Yeah. Again, Danny, I'm sorry, mate. We've gone out without you again, but we will do another weekend video soon. Oh, that's what I want. That's what I need. A nice fruity blend to round off my little breakfast this morning. As I said, guys, this is a great little spot in Bangkok in general, just to walk around, just find whatever food you want, but I do have a lot of recommendations here. And Diggy does have a few videos around here as well, so go over and check her channel out as well. Stick this coffee shop on your list, links in the description. Stick the Gao Lao on the list, links in the description. Links are always in the description, guys, so you don't have to ask me in the comments where stuff is, it's just in the description. I know a lot of you are watching on TV, so there is no description. Just go on your phone or go on your laptop. It's all there. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this video up. We're going to go finish off our other video from the other day. So if you haven't seen Diggy's video from the other day, I will link that in the description box below. She made an absolutely unbelievable video. It was so much fun. So yeah, get over and watch that, and we will see you in the next one.